Bowman, we're in Pucara.
You know that annoying DJ Perico on Santa Blanca radio? The activity has narrowed the location of his main broadcasting station to Pucara, so Perico himself should be close.
What do we want with him?
We need you to use your unique charm to convince DJ Perico to broadcast a Pacatari speech. It's a move that'll both raise the rebels' profile and make the cartel look bad.
Persuade, change, and influence, huh? No leads on Perico's 20?
We're still looking, but we don't even know what he looks like. Forage for intel. Find him, use him. I'll let you know if we can narrow down the location of the radio station.
All priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they? But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardenal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and evil. Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience. I do. The only person I truly trust with my soul.
Drone is airborne. Got another... That's a supply chopper. Let's hijack it and bring it to the rebels. I'm sure they'll make good use of it. That makes 5. Sniper up in the tower. Got a tango.
Got it, moving. Let me get a good sight line. Hold up, let me get a good sight line. Wait, got one. The target. Let me get in position. Target acquired. Standing by. Ready to engage. Target eliminated.
He makes 5.
They found their amigo. Damn.
Fire.
I copy. The lieutenant's escaping.
Shitballs.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover. Grenade! Watch out! Grenade! Hang in there. I'm coming your way.
What took you so long?
Fuck. Engaging. Moving to position. I need a better position. Let me get a good sight line. Eyes on the target. Target marked. Say the word, boss.
We're good. We all in one piece?
In local news, Tinku fighter Raul Vargas is moving to the United States of America to start a new career as a mixed martial
We'll leave a marker
artist
so the rebels
in
can pick
new
up the supplies
Global
later.
Fighting League. Vargas, the undefeated Tinku champion of Charamoco, is well known in Pucara as El Jaguar del Rey. He earned a name during his first Tinku battle by strapping shards of broken glass to his fists. These jaguar claws frightened so many opponents that Vargas won many of his first battles after landing only one or two powerful blows. Now Vargas, who boasts more than 200 victories as a Tinku fighter, will match his strength and skill against the best fighters in the world of mixed martial arts. No word on whether or not he'll be allowed to use his trademark claws in the arena.
Found some stuff that mentions the cartel built DJ Perico a house in a village called Todos Santos. Let's see if he's there.
I got it. I'll fly.
Good work. We can leave the chopper here and the rebels will pick it up.
Pay a visit to Perico's home in Todos Santos. If he's there, grab him and bring him in. If not, search the place for useful intel.
Got a tango with multiple civilians around. I got eyes
Heads
on a
up, we got a turret.
Got another tango. Marking target. Watch the background.
Got it. Moving. Let me get a good sight line. I've got the
Enemy
target.
marked.
Copy. Target marked. Let me get in position. Ready to engage. Kill confirmed. We got a Sicario. Close to that stack of tires. Hell, sounds like they found a body.
Perico isn't here. Scour up any kind of intel you can. We've got schematics of some kind. Fractal antenna, maybe.
If Perico's using that fractal antenna to broadcast, that drawing might help the activity get a beat on his location.
I found a receipt for the construction of a sound booth. That has to be for Perico's radio station. Let's check out the address.
We've got a possible location on DJ Perico's radio station. Go check it out.
What? My drone's being jammed. Stay out of sight. We're closing in on the radio station. Let's see if Perico's on the job. This place is empty.
Maybe he ran. Maybe somebody we talked to tipped him off. But he's still broadcasting.
Bowman, we're at the station. DJ Perico isn't here, but there's still a broadcast coming through.
He's using that station as a relay to boost his signal, and we can't hack in without the encryption key. Use the drone to scan his antennas. Sicken can take incoming data, and we can try to trace his location by triangulating the incoming signal's strength.
Roger that. It's a Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this.
All I understood from that phone call with Bowman was scan the antenna. We just have to keep the drone still till the scanning's done.
Getting some awful interference here.
Not good. Might be a jammer in the area. You're gonna have to find and destroy that before you can scan Perico's antennas.
We're on it.
Relax, we're still good. Hang back, they see it.
Deploying drone.
I heard a Sicario over here. I'm seeing two narcos here,
Point him out.
over by the crate of comm gear.
I got a third.
I got one narco, over by the turret. I'm shooting these fuckers. Fuck, that's gonna leave a mark.
This gives the 20 of a Santa Blanca medal they're awarding to some ass kisser. See a second
They're
target.
coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
Got another tango, and baby.
Got it, moving. I need a better target marked. Hold. Say the word, boss. That's one less bad guy.
Clear. How you guys holding up? Scan complete. Just hope Sigan can trace Perico's location.
El Sueño is sending a convoy loaded with personal items to decorate his private mausoleum. Yup, you heard that right. Intercept and destroy those trucks.
Bowman, we're crossing into Malca province. Any intel on the area?
Oh shit. You should be near El Cheeto.
Is that bad, or...?
The biggest name in Narco Corrido. Music that sings the praises of drug traffickers.
Can't say I know his stuff.
Well, you should. He's the public face of the enemy. The propaganda and recruiting machine with a voice like velvet. His fans are so nuts for him. This past August, when he refused to go on stage in Anaheim because of some pay dispute, the audience rioted, wrecked the venue.
So he's got influence.
Find out everything you can about El Cheeto's visit so he can ruin it. He'll probably be keeping a low profile, but you can bet his agent will be making the rounds, looking for any way to make this trip profitable.
Got it. We'll focus on finding that agent.
If you don't listen to Narco Corridos, you're a pussy and you're off my Christmas list. Narco Corrido is like gangster rap for the 21st century. The talk is tough, the music is banned, and the swagger is the show. This sexy motherfucker is El Cheeto, by far the #1 Corrido performer in the world. His record sales rake in millions of dollars every year. Were he not so close to Santa Blanca, I'd be having his babies. As it stands, this suave slab of macho writes and sings the corridos that tell the tales of Santa Blanca's buchones from Bolivia to Culiacan. El Cheeto, real name Marcelo Rios, is not a bad guy. He just sings like one. He's also in tight with all the villains in Santa Blanca. The cartel's Church of Santa Muerte is sponsoring a kind of publicity tour and a concert in Malta. El Cheeto's supposed to boost morale and spread Santa Blanca's good word. This is an opportunity to nab an outsider with an inside track who's got everything to lose. We get El Cheeto to roll on his buddies. Prosecutors in nearly every country of the Western Hemisphere will sing our praises. Snatch and grab, but be gentle. And please, don't touch that handsome face.
Thirsty much, Bowman?
Deploying drone. I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Got it. Moving.
I see a second target.
Eyes on the target. That's one down.
Got another tango. I got a third target. I've
Moving
got
to
eyes on the
position.
captain.
Let me get a good sight line. Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Copy. Target marked. Ready to engage. Kill confirmed. Watch it. Hombre heard his buddy hit dirt.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Roger. Sniper's gun is targeted.
Call Pacatari for some mortar fire.
Got it, amigo. Shut out.
I'm moving to position. I need to get to a better position. Roger that. Target marked. Target. Enemy down.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Taking a shot. No targets present. He's down. Clear.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros. Frag out. Target destroyed.
I guess Sueno can still have a mausoleum without all that stuff, right? Sure, but without the bling, it'll just be a bigger casket.
Nothing solid, but I found Perico's former bodyguard, Turo Ruiz. He now works for the cartel at Pilca, some kind of mine. Seems like there's some kind of bad blood between the two, so he might give up the DJ.
DJ Perico's former bodyguard now works at Pilca Mine. Track him down and see what he can tell us about his old boss.
If we start shooting, ID your targets, people. We know Perico's ex-bodyguard Ruiz is working at this mine. We need him alive for questioning. Sniper, top of the tower. I'm spotting another tango. Sniper up in the tower.
The alarms are disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in now. Got it. Moving. I need a better position. Wait one. Let me get in position. Got the target. Ready to fire. I have a shot. Engaging. Fuck. We're made. They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
I got eyes on Perico's former bodyguard. Let's talk to him. Coopere, todo saldrá bien.
Okay. Me entrego, pues.
You Arturo Ruiz? DJ Perico's former bodyguard?
Perico? Man, fuck that guy. That pinche puto shot my dog.
He shot your friend?
No, man, he shot my dog, mi perro. Little Paloma never did nothing to no one.
Perico killed your pet? What for?
Hijo de su reputa madre, Perico was trying to smoke weed out of an AR-15. Fucking thing went off and got Paloma. Still have nightmares about that. Wake up with the shakes and shit.
You want to get back at Perico? Give me his real name. A photo too.
Man, Perico's real name is Marco Garcia. I don't have no photo, but I hope you kill that motherfucker. Okay.
Roger. Moving.
We went through all that, and all we got was a name as common as Marco Garcia.
The activity will work their magic. Send them the name and maybe they can zap us back a picture so we can ID the asshole.
Good news. Thanks to those schematics you found and the scan you took, we've confirmed that Perico's using a basic frequency agility program to encrypt the signal to his relay.
But to hijack the signal for Pacatari's broadcast, we still need the encryption key.
Right. We've got enough data to get you to the area of Perico's location. You need to pay him an unfriendly visit and get his encryption key.
Bowman sending through background on DJ Perico.
DJ Perico, the parrot. His dream in life was to be a mixtape DJ, which essentially means yelling over someone else's song and then charging people for it.
DJ Perico!
Fortunately for the music industry, life got in the way. Corner boy at age 13, crack charge at 14, attempted murder at 15. Rather than do a bid in a gladiator academy, he fled to Mexico. He had a cousin in Santa Blanca, got a job as a sicario, a hitman. However, if Santa Blanca had run his sheet, they'd have seen he'd only attempted murder. Another way of saying he was a fuck-up. Like he missed 2 guys in the front seat of a Wrangler. I mean, how hard is that? It was only a matter of time before he annoyed the shit out of every single member of the cartel and got his corpse thrown back across the border, except El Sueño took a liking to him. Perico amused him. He can't shoot a gun, but he can shoot his mouth off. So...
Good morning, Bolivia!
El Sueño found a role for him. Pirate radio, propaganda. Spread the good word about the coming of Santa Blanca.
It's a beautiful day for cocaine. But hey, what day isn't? A special shout out to my boys in Pucara province, building El Sueño's final finca. But let's not be in too big a hurry, okay, boys?
DJ Perico is El Sueño's pet. Let's give him something new to parrot. We've got a location on Perico. Get that little fucker and make him give up his encryption key. We're gonna turn Buchon Radio into Radio-Free Bolivia.
That thing's gonna explode. They didn't know something was up before, they sure as hell do now.
Gotta be close. Remember, we need him alive, people.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Fuck, they're coming right at us.
Ya sacamos la pinche guarida de esos güeyes y no hay nada ahí. Vamos a seguir buscando el con su pinche rastro.
What's going on?
You guys ready? Hey, eyes on Perico. Easy, camine.
Hands off! Don't fuck with
Helicopter
me! I'm
incoming.
famous! Ah, fuck!
At a loss for words, DJ?
Hey, look at me! Do I look like a sicario to you? You don't have to kill me, man!
Oh yeah? Why's that?
I still got my whole life to live, man! I got dreams to fulfill and shit!
Just give us the encryption key to the station's master control.
All right, man. Just you didn't get it from me, okay? When prompted for a username, type in BIDIBOM, bidibam, then enter the numbers generated on this token.
Savor this moment, Perico. This is the day you almost died. This is the day I spared you.
Oh, okay.
See, I know you could just change the encryption key, but in exchange for not killing you are gonna keep broadcasting, and you're gonna wait to change that password until my associate Pacatari makes his broadcast. You got it?
Yeah, man.
Bowman, we've got the encryption key, but I'm not sure we're up for hacking the signal.
I know you're not techies. The rebels gave us the location of one of their comms guys. You have to break him out of a Santa Blanca jail, but we need his expertise.
They can't spare a comms guy who isn't locked up?
And neither can I. Extract him to an RP, and I'll get him the gear he needs to cut into that broadcast for Pacatari.
Roger that.
Helicopter inbound.
Look at this shit.
I've seen a mausoleum or two in my time. This one could eat those for breakfast and not even notice when it shit them out.
We're supposed to think Sueño's a god? He sure as hell does.
Pacatari's radio engineer is being held prisoner at the Olico Dam. We need to bust this guy out so he can help us hack Perico's broadcasting system.
Drone is airborne. I see a second target. Marking a
Roger. Let me get a good sight line.
I got it. Moving to position.
Roger that. Target's marked the target.
Ready. Call the shot. Tango is fucking down.
Tango number 3.
I'm getting in position.
Let me get into position.
Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Target acquired.
Eyes on the target.
Say the word, boss. Target is down. We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy. Got an alarm. That was the last alarm. Then we'll be getting reinforcements from the air at least.
Eyes on the prisoner's location.
This is a lot of trouble for a rebel comms guy.
Chalk it up as a favor to the rebels. You can always use their good graces. Let's just make sure the prisoner's in one piece. And baby makes 3. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Target
There are light
spotted.
panels here.
We have light panels over here.
Fucking mortar.
That brings us to 10.
Moving to position.
I need a better position. Wait, 1. Let me get in
Got
position.
the target.
Target marked. Ready to engage. Engaging tangos.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. At the entrance to the camp. Hang back, that tango might spot you. Got it.
Let me
Moving.
get a good sight line.
Copy.
I've got
Target
the
marked.
Enemy down.
Acérquese. Luego que nos deje ir, no le haremos daño. Nunca pensé que le diría este nombre. Gracias por eso. Quiero, hermano. Todavía más. Pídeme lo que quieras. Eso es deseando que dices. Nos merecemos. Gracias por eso. No estuvimos ahora toca con unas dos en el gobierno de un hombre. Gracias.
We rattled somebody's cage.
Ready? Open fire.
Wilco.
Going hot.
Sé que no le encontraron. Nunca pensé que le diría esto a un hombre. Lo quiero, hermano.
No more tangos here.
In the old days, the miners made sure to leave offerings to El Tío.
Well, that was messy as shit.
Little things. Some tobacco or a handful of coca leaves. Sometimes, if the men knew they would be working a shaft that had an evil reputation, they would pour out cups of Singani over the stones, so El Tío would leave them be. The year I turned 25, I was working in a mine near Huayna. It was old and deep. The timbers were rotted and its veins were nearly dry. Times were hard. There was so little coming out of the mine that people barely had enough to eat, much less feed El Tío. We had been working in the deepest part of the mine for many weeks, and the tunnels had begun to shift and ground. I knew that El Tío was hungry, and that something bad was going to happen. So my brother and I went into the hills one night and killed a llama. That morning, before I went down into the mine, I painted its blood on the entrance as an offering to El Tío. The cave-in happened later that day. 1 minute I was working, the next, I was alone in the darkness. I could hear my friends moaning and crying out in pain, cut off by tons of earth and rock. One by one, my friends fell silent. I sat in the dark and listened to them die. And then it was my turn. A smell came into the air. It was foul, like burnt hair and brimstone. And then, El Tío was there. I couldn't see him, but I could feel him there in that tiny space, right in front of me. I was shaking like a leaf. I held up my hand. To this day, I don't know why, and I heard a sound, a soft, snuffling sound like an animal would make. I could feel hot breath on my palm as the devil bent close to me and smelled the llama blood staining my hand. The next thing I knew, I was in the hospital at La Paz. They told me I had been down in the mine for 15 days. No one could understand why I was still alive. But I knew. That is why I believe in El Tío de la Mina, and why I'll never go down into his realm ever again.
Didn't expect a dam this big out here.
Yeah, the locals use it for irrigation. Seems like overkill. I reckon somebody was optimistic about agriculture in Bolivia.
Who the hell are you? Our mutual friend Pacatari sent us.
Está bueno. Let's go.
Pacatari is mi señor comandante, but I did not think he would call upon Americans just to rescue little me.
You have some technical expertise that's pertinent to our current mission. We're gonna hijack DJ Perico's radio signal.
No mierda. My wife loves that guy's show. I keep telling her, hey, he's the enemy, caray. And she's like, but he's so funny. I can never win with her. Mujeres. So we'll listen to it.
Compa, thank you again.
This broadcast could be a greater victory than any of us realize.
Or it could change nothing. Carajo, don't worry. I will get it done, and then we shall see. Adios, pues.
Stay tuned to Santa Blanca Radio. If all goes to plan, you'll hear Pacatari's speech before you know it.
Hoo-ah.
We're hearing Pacatari's broadcast all over the country. DJ Perico is already a fool, but now Sueño looks like one too.
How do you measure the reactions we get anyway?
When they're not busy taking selfies, my social media team monitors online trends. Hashtag DJ Perico is already getting the funniest gifs. Bowman out.
Our rebel tech is getting cozy with Bowman.
This is a lot of shit to go through just so Pac can give a speech on the radio.
I suspect Bowman wants the rebels to feel like this is their op. Shit, they're the ones getting the credit for it anyway. Let's keep moving.
Perico and the cartel are pretending that nothing happened, but that rebel broadcast did a lot to inspire the locals. The word from Pacatari is that people are lining up to join the fight against Santa Blanca.
Let's hope it was the right play. I get nervous when any player in the game gets too strong.
Afraid the socialists are gonna get too big for their britches? You're such a Cold War antique.
This is the CIA agent in Latin America. We're moving on. Be in touch soon.
Ramon Feliz, blogger, academic, internet journalist. All he ever wanted was to tell the truth. But whose truth? His? Feliz thought that there is only one truth. But we know that truth, like history, is written by the winner. His blog slandered me day after day after day. Por supuesto, something had to be done. So I hired hackers to track him down and offered him a job. I explained that telling my truth was much more preferable. My truth kept him alive. All Ramon Feliz ever wanted was to tell the truth. Now he had more truth than he could bear.